What are your initial leans here? Because the Nets, we know they have star power, but the Celtics have played as good as anyone down the stretch in the NBA.
I think this is probably the toughest matchup that the Nets could draw in the first round. And that's what happened. What happens when you have to go through the play-in game. So, you made your bed, now you got to lay in it. But I thought the interesting thing was the Bruce Brown comments that you were talking about earlier in the show, saying that, the Celtics are missing Robert Williams. They have less of a presence in the paint. We can attack Tyson Horford in the paint. Them not having Robert Williams is huge. And then KD got real mad about that and said, you don't need to be disrespecting our opponents. And they shouldn't. The Celtics are one of the top seeded teams in the NBA for a reason. And most notably because of their defense. Robert Williams is a good defender, but he's not Marcus Smart. So I think it's going to be a tough draw for the Nets. I think I would lean towards the Celtics taking this series.
Yeah, I'm looking at the lines right now at BetMGM, and the Celtics are laying 4.5 points. They're minus 190 on the money line. The Nets are plus 155, and the total is set at 225 and a hook. God, this is such a tough game to handicap. But I think I might actually lay it with the Celtics. And honestly, Chelsea, with as much as the public loves Brooklyn, and all year long, Brooklyn was overvalued even though they weren't covering against the number. I think you might get a better number here. I think there's a possibility this goes down to 4, maybe 3.5. So I'm going to wait to play this game because we're talking about a game that's not going to take place until Sunday. So we got plenty of time to sort of wait this out. I just love the defense that the Celtics are playing. And in fact, when you have a total of 225.5, I might actually, the under might be the right play here because Boston's calling card is their defense. And once they've figured it out, even though I know Robert Williams isn't going to be in the lineup, it doesn't matter. That's what they do. They play great defense, and then they eat you up with guys like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. So it's either going to be laying the points with the Celtics or the under, I believe.